viewer. Alright, so today's build, courtesy of Andre. This is one that we've sort of seen before, but this has been quote-unquote nerfed, according to the devs. And we're not to say we're gonna prove them wrong. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna play the game. If stuff looks busted, I won't say that. A matter of fact, perhaps we make it a point to not mention the B word when it comes to this build, so that stuff doesn't get further nerfed. But this is a Sonic Carbine Barb Tips build. But it's even more than that. Like, it's already got 3 items that are tier S. What more could you possibly add, V, to make this even more busted? Let me hook you up with a wolf trap. That way the monster can just sit there and cry. Can't do anything. But then there's a little extra piece in here. This one's a little unexpected. A cocoon. That way there are specific monsters that while you're waiting on the carbine to do its job, maybe you could do cocoons every now and then and get in bonus damage. For example, against the queen, you can actually do cocoon versus 1,000 cuts. This does have specific mutations. Those being point blank, acrobatic pack, what does that even look like, and then barb tips. And the reason why I'm turning everything else off is, honestly, there should be no reason to use anything else other than what is in the list. And then the last thing we do, one thing we like to do with the viewer builds, we like to give the viewer the chance. Oh, no mercy in there? Okay, we'll fix that. I actually see a choice between point blank and no mercy. Though, to be fair, do you specify a skin? Sure. And you're gonna be specifying a color for the tactics item as well. Okay, so we're gonna add in one more mutation, which is no mercy. That way V can decide. Sometimes you might want point blank, sometimes you might want no mercy instead. I still have random one. We'll fix that. There's a specific route that I'll get into, and then there's no legendaries I'm gonna get into as well. Vord, good to see you. Heard I was talking about 0 to 5 BC. I'm gonna try to get a PB this Thursday. According to Twitch chat, all I need to do for a PB is win in under 9 hours. So I think we're possibly gonna get it. I think I have only up to go with. This and this. Like, we can't possibly be over 9 hours. You were on pace for 159. Vord, is that on the new beta with the guaranteed ramparts to conjunct? Let's do... So I wanted this because we're gonna reset the background filter. We are looking for flawless spoiler skin, which is pretty good. Yeah, beta not eligible for the leaderboards. That's what I thought, but we're gonna be doing that this Thursday to also have a little bit of fun with the beta changes for some of the stuff. And my runs are never eligible for the leaderboard. What am I talking about? I know better than to try to submit anything. Andre, have you decided on a color yet? Before we get started with the segment. For those who don't know Vord was the world record on the leaderboard that I showed you all. Golden, got it. So like whenever it is time for me to try Dead Cells, I'll make sure I get, it's like a little too green. Whenever we try Dead Cells with a speed run, I always have to rely on Vord for the expertise. Is that too orange? I'm like having a lot of trouble getting it not yellow. What about that, Andre? Is that looking good? Probably better to see it here. It allows for guaranteed RAM skip, which is amazing. Yeah, that's I don't even know if someone from like the Discord asked for that or what. But really, really cool. Sorry, I'm like really thirsty right now. Okay, so we want a couple points and values. Better. I mean, when I look at the spinner on the boy axe, I would say that's pretty golden. And we're not supposed to use the legendaries in this either. Looking good, thank you. Yeah, so the viewer here, which is Andre doesn't want to see legendaries in this run. And you may think to yourself, like, why would you not want to use a legendary? Isn't that like the best part about being on the new beta? And when you think about it, some of the legendaries might move the needle a little too far in the weapon's favor. There's a nerf to barb tips right now. So we want to make sure that we aren't simply winning because we're rocking legendaries. What we drink today, that's just H2O. I feel like I'm all sodaed out. Like I've had so much soda. Probably not allowed. Maybe illegal to consume more. I mean, not gonna lie, even without point blank, Sonic Carbine is really strong. And this Carbine isn't doing anything besides biters. But maybe the shoot an arrow in front of you, it only comes out the one time. If you spam, wait, that's like so much worse. Maybe you have to pump it? No, I don't think that's as good. Kind of weird. Where's the blueprint for this weapon come from? So this is a 5BC reward weapon. Once you get into 5BC and you get through the spoiler biome, you have the ability to get this in the spoiler biome. Which is, you know, it's... I don't want to say unfortunate that that's the case. Of course, you want to have like a cool reward for doing what could be one of the hardest biomes in the game. And I would say this definitely fills that. Okay. Let's go to the right here. You usually run Sonic Carbine with Tranquilo. I do too, but typically whenever I do these viewer builds, I just use whatever the viewer says to do. Like if it's a build that I would have never thought of, I'm all for it. If it's anti-synergy, you know what? Give me that too. A matter of fact, I had a build recently, which was off-color balance blade. It was survival balance blade, not colorless balance blade. It almost made it a point V. It needs to be red, and it needs to do no damage. Flaming Trail, holy smokes. And I was skeptical, of course, but did I beat the game? I did. Was I happy when I beat the game? Absolutely. Oh God, that was a mistake. Let's kill this. I just wasted my cocoon, but that's fine. The Sonic Carbine is amazing and doesn't take any crap from anybody. You have to buy every golden door. That's the only way to keep my money in check. V, besides legendaries, if you have too much money, the build's gonna be too strong. You might be right. You might be right. What stream was that? Balance Blade stream? It's not on YouTube, I can tell you that. Unless it's on the VOD channel. There's a specific path that the viewer wants me to take here. We're going to Toxic, Corrupted, Ancient, Conjunct. Simple enough. Did I go down? I absolutely went down. Alright, not bad, not bad. 60 enemies flawlessly defeated here. We're gonna assume, you know what, every enemy, every biome is gonna be flawless. At this point, you may as well just at the devs on Twitter and just be like, just give me the victory. I already win. What is this outfit? This outfit is... I think I want this, right? This outfit is spoiler flawless. 5 BC spoiler no hit. All right, first mutation. We're gonna go ahead and take Acrobatic Pack. Though I don't think there's a weapon shop here. I think it's a guaranteed skill shop. So I'm even nerfing myself in this regard because I'm not gonna have a a bow unless I get really lucky. Ooh, look at all these. Now this is where Sonic Carbine might not really succeed, is on flying enemies. Fires in a straight line, doesn't home in or anything like that. So you are fully reliant on you yourself to land the shots. This is the highest guaranteed scroll route. 28. Yeah, right now we are sitting on a survival amulet, hoping that the game thinks I'm going to play survival, but then we're gonna swerve at the last minute. The game's gonna have no idea what's happening. Oh, V, I think you want tactics? You're a survival player right now. Clearly you don't want survival. So we'll give you every other stat. Thank you, game, thank you. I'll have, wow, that thing didn't teleport. It's interesting. If you aggro buzz cutters and run for a little bit, you should be able to kill them. That's the exact opposite of that. I don't know, I always just stand there expecting something to happen, expecting to land a shot. I believe that's Merriam-Webster's definition of insanity. We're doing the same thing repeatedly, expecting a different result. Oh, the leech. Thank you. Oh, wow, I barely got any arrows back. Oh, so this is where you need barb tips. You may have an elite that doesn't actually die. I didn't know that. Exclamation point secret. Can you try just typing secret instead of the exclamation point? Though to be fair, it's probably off now because I backed out too many times. All right, we're gonna run. We're gonna run and find nasties. But when you got the AK, there's absolutely nothing a bat can do about that. Even rats. Rats are actually helping us. Like, the rat just adds to the crit. It's helping me line up the shot. I know how to aim for rat gamers. It could be Tarkov. I can see a rat gamer in Tarkov any day of the week. Or the Cycle for anyone playing that game instead. Ooh, close one, close one. I actually did the beta for Cycle. Those games do seem interesting to me, but I don't know why it just doesn't hit the mark for me all the time. It's not like... What? It's not like Apex, where the goal is to actually get like a first place victory. Instead, games like Tarkov and The Cycle, you kind of load in. And not to say that you simply play the game, but I feel like there's no objective. I need an objective to be like, defeat everyone in the lobby and guarantee you won't because you have no aim. I need that in my life. You swapped a level 7 for a level 6? Because I assume burning oil is going to show up soon. Take the double jump. Though it's probably backwards. Because if you think about it, you're probably leading every fight with the boy axe and not really ripping it out. It's just there as a secondary wolf trap. But it would be cool if we had like an area of burning oil thanks to maybe the cocoon. Cocoon victims burn when they die. Probably a little tougher to do. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have had the double jump after all. Alright, we're fine. That's the only damage we're taking in the entire run. Do secret zones count as secret for Twitch integration? No. If you mean the things where it's like the little leaves on the wall are revealing the pattern, that doesn't count. Though interesting enough, you think maybe it should because it actually does a notification of secret found. I mean, one thing I do like about Sonic Carbine is when I do get to play it on stream and people don't know what the item is, it then becomes, oh snap, now I want to beat 5BC. V, I uninstalled the game as soon as I beat 2BC. I didn't know I want to do more. This is your signal. Today is your day. Manifest yourself into getting that dub. Only thing that should survive are slammers. Crap, I didn't get tactics here. Well, let's hope that wolf trap plus boy axe is enough to keep a slammer at bay. That's the burb. Okutomi. It actually doesn't exist. Though to be fair, Cocoon could be the anti-burb tech. Victims' remains explode. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, is it not working on bats? Because they're not close enough to the floor? Even like, Cocoon's so good. Like being able to just delete all the bombs, I think is kind of sick. Someone asks if stat manipulation works. I don't know if we're doing that right now. Okay. I didn't know that's how that worked. So you can parry that laser with Cocoon, but you can't actually get the full benefit of canceling the laser. Shots explode in toxic cloud. Okay. Winnable, by the way. Winnable. Yo, that would have been a sick Cocoon, though. That's science. We had to do it. If I didn't do it, Susie would have died to that laser. While cursed. V, I thought for sure Cocoon would cancel it. That's why I did it while cursed. I didn't know. A rare didn't know. I didn't know sometimes. And now I do. Okay, last spot. I think we already got the uninfected food, so I think we just bounce. The only thing that could be there is more food. I'm at 86%, which is pretty decent, if I were to say. Boy X is for CC when the wolf trap is on cooldown. Late game, around cavern, can be used as a biome killer when you rip it out. I'm telling you, Boy X, it's been nerfed. Boy X was nerfed in this patch. That is a very, very nerfed item. I do say so myself. That's the whole point of this viewer build. People ask me, V, are all builds on the table? For the most part, yes, because even ones like this, we gotta test it. I have faith in the burning oil. Even being able to keep that at bay, really nice. New lighting? Wait, I don't know if that's bugged or if that's sick. What do y'all think? Do these always light up, the barrels? Or am I tripping? Is that a bug? Or is that a feature? The lighting dev got a raise. Holy smokes. Can we get a VeeDotVod to light dev? Hooking us up. Oh, wow. Now, I did take barb tips. Most of the monsters should die from just Sonic Carbine, but at least the barb tips is gonna help me on those elites that weren't dying. Or like crabs, for example, that are perma blocking. They're swerving me right now. It's messed up. They won't answer my Twitter DM. Answer for that? Barb tips. Can also get really good cocoons on crabs. Honestly, every monster can be cocooned. Even this thing right here. Look at that. Sickness. Illness, by the way. Oops. Where's the protector? Oh, there it is. Obvious tip. Trust the breach on Sonic Carbine. It should stun anything. Now, it should be said that the burb cannot be stunned. So don't trust it on birds, skeletons, I believe, in cavern. Also, the warthog in the cavern is immune to stun. Basically, anything in the cavern. Let us get a new cocoon, double the damage. Pretty sure we're fine. That's a nice wolf trap. Oh my god, they're all double damage. Okay, that one might be the hit. Oh, this is better. This is kind of cool too. Guess I may as well take it. I was gonna save my money, but you know what? Use the money. Andre saying 2 challenge drifts, I assume, so far. V, that's 2 too many. Now this is a challenge drift showcase and no longer a stress test of the nerfs. Whoa, what in the world was I aiming at? Stand right there. Say cheese. Oh, you have to die. Say cheese. Don't ask me what I'm taking a picture of back there. That's for me and the Inquisitor to know only. That's our business. I don't think you have to walk up. If you're too far, I'm pretty sure the burb is gonna just walk up to you. Oh my god! Freaking rat! Rat gamers again! This sells for the most, I think. Not even reading it. We already have the best build possible. Yo, Primer, good to see you. Gold is for NPCs. Yeah, we're being a philanthropist. Can't even say the word. Philanthropist today. I don't know if you all saw the YouTuber, which was the Greed Shield. Today we're doing the exact opposite. We're spending money everywhere. Trickle down economics. Surely that's how the economy works. If people spend the money, we all get money. Is that right? Oh my god, I did it again. I don't know why I keep doing that. Like, I think I'm landing on the platform and I'm doing a double jump because I actually am not. Have I been playing Multiverse? I have not been playing it. I've been sitting on it, and I could have played it yesterday, but I played Rogue Legacy 2 instead, got a curse scroll, and died. So I feel as though I wasted my time in Rogue Legacy, and I could have been playing Multiverses instead. We're going Ancient, I believe, to Conjunctivious. Let me just make sure. The Greed Shield show was fantastic. Punchy. If you were to give a rating on Tombstone and Greed Shield from F up to S, what would you say the Tombstone is, and what would you say the Greed Shield is? Okay, Ancient Souls. Is Legend of Runeterra any good? Asking as a Hearthstone gamer. So I hear Legend of Runeterra's PvP is actually good, but I don't do their PvP. I only ever do their events. And I really enjoy their events. Try No Mercy until it's boss time. It's just something about Riot Games PvE that hits different. I don't know what it is. It's also very pretty. I'd say it's prettier than Hearthstone, but I think Hearthstone players also like World of Warcraft. So, you know, beauty is the eye of the beholder. Looking pretty decent. Quick boy axe test. Remember, devs nerfed this. This is boy axe without point blank, by the way. So we're not even getting that free 40% damage. Though I guess I'm 2 challenge rifts ahead of schedule. And maybe that means something. Maybe. But what I will say is that Boy Axe is just as strong as it probably has always been. Do not be alarmed. When you read the patch notes, you're fine. Okay, that's good, that's good. Never know how to rate them. Sure to try Tombstone Legendary when you get the chance. But your Susie Switch. But you can play D-pad on Switch, right? I know it's like the weird arrow keys, or it's not A, B, C, D. I don't think it's the C buttons. But can you play Dead Cells using the Joy-Con's D-pad? Okay. I would not mind synergy on the carbine if possible. Bonus to poison target. Burning oil wouldn't be half bad either. Toxic cloud on this. It's probably fine for when Hokuto bow is on cooldown. Nope. When are we getting the Riot Games MMO? I haven't heard anything for that or their fighting game in a long time. Though I think they said their fighting game don't have a ton of news to share, which is fine. Ooh. Look at the timing on the parry. Never mind. Well, to be fair... Oops. To be fair, if you miss the parry on Cocoon, you instead stun all the enemies around you. So that's why I really like Cocoon, even if you don't really care to do parries all that much. It still does something. Fighting game has gone through multiple massive changes. From when they did the Echo and Darius show. Because that did look really good. And I hope they didn't change too much. Cocoon is good against librarians? I'll have to take your word for it, because I definitely haven't tried it in a while. Andre, is your route saying to go to spoiler? Is Queen not an option? I guess if you're playing Barb Tips, like, you probably want to go spoiler. Because I'm pretty sure doing servants is, like, not as, clean. I'd say it's hard. Well, all of Dead Cells is hard. Not to say it's impossible to do servants in Queen. Oh no, you wasted my ability! It's messed up. Yeah. The Darius one for sure. Not sure about the Echo one. Got it, got it. Yeah, I do enjoy fighting games. I put Fall Guys on the docket today for post Legends of Runeterra. Only to have something a little more lighthearted afterward. But if I was only doing Dead Cells, doing something like multiverses after Dead Cells, I feel like honestly isn't all that bad. I just feel really awkward doing the transition from Dead Cells to a fighting game. And maybe that isn't like completely warranted, because mechanically you may say that, oh, if you can play Dead Cells, you know, try out some fighting games, you might actually like them. But if I were to tell people that, oh, today's docket is Dead Cells 0 to 5 BC speedrun, and then after that we're playing Street Fighter 6, I don't know how well that flows. And believe me, like, I want to do it, but the flow has to feel right. Is Street Fighter 6 playable? I'm speaking rhetorically. Oh, hypothetically, not rhetorical, because it's an actual question to be answered, but it's not actually happening. Ooh, nice malaise clear. I do want you to go through spoiler. That's part of the stress test. Got it, got it. If there's anyone who can test how nerfed this item has been, spoiler knows. Spoiler definitely knows if this item's been nerfed or not. Next playable version will be at EVO. Do we know the date for EVO? Not that VeeDotVod is gonna be there. Wow, I could have done Cocoon there and been fine. Are there 2 legendaries? What in the world? Wait, that's kind of poggy. But unfortunately, the viewer's build says no legendaries allowed. So victim bleed on infantry bow, not allowed. Pierce all, money shooter, $950 given to charity. Jeez. Okay, couple cakes. But yeah, like, I do try to think of it. So one person I do like to check on every now and then is Beals. For those who don't know Beals, he does a lot of Skull the Hero Slayer on YouTube. But he also played a lot of fighting games back in the day. And he used to post those on YouTube, and now he kind of does that as sort of a guilty pleasure. Just very, very cool to see. But he recently started posting, well, there's only 2 videos, I think, of him doing Dungeon Fighter Duel. And like, I've been sitting on the fence in Dungeon Fighter Duel, specifically as how do I transition a stream from Dead Cells viewer build to like climbing ranks in Dungeon Fighter Duel. It makes no sense to me. But that's someone who like is actively doing it. It's life goals right there, life goals. Evo's in 2 weeks, really? It's that soon? Okay. I don't know if, can you co-stream Evo? I would assume no. Unless you have the okay. Alright. Conjunctivius, 316.3. Would have liked to have a little more in the purple, or gold I should say, but unfortunately we have basic numbers right now. We're +2 on tactics, but we could have been +4. No co-stream feels bad. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we have the poison synergy. Yeah. So now the toxic cloud we have in here, we should be able to get a massive kill, hitless, on Conjunctivius. Honestly, there's no way you lose. Literally impossible. Yo, Azure with the hydration, Ash with the prime. Waiting on the notification might be a little slow. There it is. 7 months. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate that. I love the bomb. We're gonna bring out a prediction. Those who have not seen VeeDotVod predictions, this is a, I don't like to say the word bet. Other people like to, that's your words, not mine, but you get to decide. Will V get a no hit on the boss? Will he get hit exactly 1 time in the fight? Will he get destroyed in the fight but not die? Or will he die? Don't forget you have a shield. I have some tech in this fight I'm going to try to utilize. I hope it works out in my favor. Might mean the difference between getting the no hit and not. We will certainly find out. In Flawless we trust, yo, big same. And then I lose the prediction and lose all my V-Bucks. After this run, by the way, we're gonna have a sponsored segment. We're gonna be doing Legends of Runeterra as a hashtag ad. Only about an hour or so. Depends on how long the run goes, because it's basically a roguelike. We will do a run, and if it goes beyond an hour, we'll try to go for as long as the run lasts. Yo, Mana, good to see you. Which I heard that before being a yay, V's texts are quite a surprise. You mean you wish you heard that I was going to try something before being a yay because now there's a chance of failure? Is that the idea? Which is fine. V don't do weird texts, I gotta do it for Susie. Am I gonna do squads and Fall Guys? I don't mind. It's always like a numbers thing. I don't know. I think you need 10 people minimum to do a Fall Guys private lobby. Or open lobby, I guess you could say. If we can get 10, yeah, I don't mind doing an open lobby. Never before seen flawless incoming, world first. And I can't even get the legendary after? That's messed up. V's about the cocoon conjuncts aura. How did you know? How did you know? Bro, it's hard to see in the future right now. Minority Report, Tom Cruise in the chat. Alright, drop the wolf trap. Get down here so it gets stuck. Never mind, it does actually nothing. Please go in the wolf trap. Oh my god. Are these in the wrong position? Is that the issue? There we go. Jeez. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Wait, that's not supposed to happen. Y'all didn't tell me that ammo was a thing. That's an unknown unknown. Oh no, wasted cocoon. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, so that wolf trap is dead. Dyll A. Please? Wait, was that even 7%? Can someone give me a clip of that? I don't know if that was 7%. That looked like a really big HP chunk that just got lost. We might have to take that one into V.CSI. Wolf trap. I kind of like the burning oil. We'll probably upgrade eventually. Increase move speed after a kill. That's what you need on Boy X. So you can literally just throw it and run. Actually kind of cool. I'm not good at math. We're just gonna eyeball it. Oh, I should have put on... My bad, everybody. I should have put on the viewer text. Thank you, Primer. Text me, V. I need your number. And I'm gonna lose it. Live text. I wonder what that is. Oh. Okay, so we'll do one of, just gonna add a new one. So text me. Viewer. Viewer build. Now there is no confusion about what we're doing right now. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's take a look at this clip. And again, I might be tripping. It does happen. It's Firefox. All right, here we go. Wait, was that even bleed? Okay, so when it came out of the bubble, this is the HP that I saw. And I didn't see like how many chunksters actually happened before the death. So if you were to like put your thumb and index finger on that and then try to guesstimate, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then yeah, that's like 7%, I will say. I will trust my index and thumb. I've been with them for like 35 years. I've never been wronged by them. Thank you for that. Thank you. You seem to enjoy Elden Ring a while back. Do you think you'd enjoy Strangers of Paradise? Azure, I think that game is really hard. Though to be fair, I only did a first look of it, which was maybe like an hour. So could I enjoy the game? I actually think I could. And I've been watching Mr. Happy every once in a while play the game. I know they just had an update. Yeah, it's a hard game. I think it's solid for people who like those kind of games. Not even those kind, people who like literally Final Fantasy games. Andre, I'm going the right path, right? It was Slumbering Sanctuary, right? Cocoon victims... No, it freezes enemies blocked by the parry. I kind of wonder, Cocoon, now we're playing on the beta. That's a crowned affix. What could Cocoon do that's better than freezing the enemy on parry? Some bosses, like that screws up the timing of some of their attacks. I don't think doing like double Cocoon, like if you press the button one time, it does it again, is good. You like it on Cocoon, but not on Rampart. Bonus damage after parry could be okay. I'd say that's probably bare minimum. I think you wanted me to skip Bank, correct? It would be awesome if it was one of the 300% shields. You're all probably right. Do it? Sure. I'm just wondering, out of all the other really cool things out there, double the bullets, double the pogs, 10 seconds of move speed, Doom does Doom on the next enemy, what could Cocoon possibly do? That's like out of the box. The only thing I can think of is when you Cocoon, a second Cocoon comes out later. That like doesn't require a button press, it just does it. And I feel like that might be like really, really cool, but I don't know if they have the tech for it. Big stress test right here. Stun everyone around you. So it kind of does that already. So I'm just gonna go in here and pop it. See that? It does that. Should it do it? I don't want to get that nerfed, I'll say that. Like if the ad on the legendary nerfs that, then never mind, devs. Keep it on the ice. Ice was fine. You know what we don't have in Dead Cells? Fear. We have knockback, but we don't have anything like you apply a status and the monsters run away from you. How would y'all feel about something like that? Yo, Retromation distracted me from this gold gorger. What was Retro's second game, everybody? I was trying to stick in for as long as I could, but people kept giving more and more games, and I never got to see what the second one was. Yo, Retro with the 19. Card Survival Tropical Island. Retro, I bet you were geeked to play some Card Survival. Checks in the mail. Hacker man, we're in. Actually adding a little bit of bonus weight to it. No, I assume it was a very solid game. Cool stuff. Yo, Retro, thanks for stopping by. Coach, thank you for that. Shout out to Retro, appreciate it. For those who don't know who I am, I'm VeeDotVod. I'm doing our main game, Dead Cells, right now. If you haven't seen Dead Cells in a long time, this is a new biome in Dead Cells. This is called the Bank. The bank is actually a leveled up biome. It's stronger than the normal biomes are. You don't know who won? It was a no-hit. Slimy. If you really want to do it, you can trust me. I'm the most trustworthy streamer you got. It was a no-hit, I promise. But yeah, we're playing on the latest patch of Dead Cells. This game has had multiple patches, so much so that they just announced a roadmap that we posted on YouTube today.
No. Look at that damage.
Yo, Blaze. Getting close to 3rd year. Holy smokes. Hug it out.
Getting close to year 3.
Alright, I'll do it. But yeah, we just had a roadmap for Dead Cells put up. And I say we, what I mean is the devs did it. And all I did was talk about it. But it's incredible to even think that there's just stuff out there to be done. Okay, no hit on boss confirmed, denied, and then approved. You don't recognize this gameplay? This looks awesome. So I will say that I have a lot of hours in this game. So when it comes to like what you're seeing right now, I don't want to say it's a little different, but your mileage may vary. I don't mean that in a toxic way, I'm just saying. Oh my god. Can someone explain to me why that Gold Gorger was tier 3? I'm pretty sure it was a baby just walking around, and then it turned into that. Mimic check? Not a mimic. So yeah, when it comes to this game, we're at the point where we do viewer builds, which is what we're doing right now. We're gonna try to do a speed run of this game on Thursday, which, I mean, speed runs have been around. I just don't really participate in it. But we're gonna do an attempt this coming Thursday. Throw the wolf trap before the mimic check.
Look at that damage. We're dead.
I'll try. You think the mimic will fall for that? I mean, does a mimic have a brain? Now that I think about it, maybe it doesn't. There's like it's treasure in there. No parry. It's interesting. Yo, the AK, the banana clip. It doesn't have a choice. Wolf trap will be all over it. All right, here you go. Wolf trap. Wrong button. Wolf trap. Burning oil. Is that better than the poison synergy? I mean, damage-wise it is, but how hard is it to do burning oil? You gotta do it, I think. Okay. So, did it go into the wolf trap? Yes, it did. I can confirm that. Did it like to stay in the wolf trap? I don't think so. I think it got real bored real quick. Yeah, oil on hit boy axe is probably the move, you're right. That way we don't have to worry about getting burning oil on like a wolf trap or something. It just comes out every time we press the triangle button. Ah, my favorite part of the action roguelike, having an assault rifle. I miss the good old days. I'm over here having to slash and parry and stuff like that. V, all I want to do is hold down the hair trigger. I get it, I get it. Okay, so that's our exit. I've been needing to get that warp more often. I waste a lot of time on bank because I don't get it. Okay, a little rotisserie. $4.99 for a rotisserie chicken at Walmart. Immune to inflation. I gotta say the chickens are pretty big, but taste-wise, it is a Walmart rotisserie chicken after all. Of course, I'm gonna finish it because I'm not gonna waste the food. But I don't know if that's all chicken in there. That's all I'm gonna say. This is actually going really well. The executes, the cocoon, the gentleman's axe, the boy from the game I've never played. I swear I'm doing 2 bullets. One heck of a sonic carbine. Only Cavern can beat this level of Pog. I agree, I agree. I'm excited for it. Hello, Gold Gorger. Sneaking up on us like that. Ah, yes, the second Gold Gorger. Like, having a new person on this map die to Gold Gorger. I don't know, if you're a dev, is that a R oddly satisfying? You're a dev in a game and you had new players die to like one of the hardest bosses. Not really a boss. It's a basic monster, just in short supply. Is that satisfying as a dev? Do you read that on your game's Reddit and think, ah, my favorite thing to read after a hard days of work. Players dying to my favorite monster. I feel like in a lot of ways, I would kind of like it as the dev. It means that the monster's working as intended. If, for example, you just made a new monster and everyone just wipes the floor with it, then, like, you feel bad. So the opposite must be true, where if you are the dev and the monster wipes the floor with the player, then it feels good. If devs will make runs longer in the next DLC, so in the roadmap, they've said new things to play with. There's a new mode for boss rush, which should be completely separate than a normal run. But you're absolutely right. If runtime is increased, let's say they want to add additional biomes, not multi-paths, but literally additional routes. No, additional biomes to go through before the ending credits. That would make a Dead Cells run fairly long. As much as I like Dead Cells, my runtime is already way too long as is. I think I can leave. There's an ending to the game. There's a DLC route ending when you buy the Queen in the Sea. And then there's a 5 BC ending when you beat the game on the final difficulty. I think we can actually leave. I'm gonna pay for the shortcut. Alright. We're good to go. I'm not gonna waste money on the upgraded traps and stuff because I think we're going to Cavern anyway. Or Andre, can you confirm or deny? Are we going to Cavern? I would love more biomes like Prison Depths and Corrupted. Optional ones are pretty cool. I'm in agreement with that. Though again, for those who don't know, back in the day, prison depths used to be twice as big as it is today. Okay, all of this is the same. Okay, cavern for sure. They nerfed it so that you only go through one shop, and it's kind of a straight path to the exit. But back in the day, I believe it used to have two shops on like a sort of like a branching path. But it's kind of cool that they did get rid of that. And if they want to add more biomes, I think they would have to go that same route. Even maybe something like ossuary could probably be cut in half if they want to add more. Arbiters and prison depths too, those were the good old days. These kids nowadays, Zoomers, don't know anything about taking 20 minutes to get through prison depths and then dying. Oh my god. Just like I'm about to die. How do we know which shop is a mimic? We don't. It's just process of elimination. So we did not get it in the skill shop, which means the other two shops must have it. Mimic check? I mean, not mimic check, I'm sorry. Oh my god. It got abducted. I want to say Boyax test. Okay. So my Boyax is not one-shotting the monster. I also don't have point blank. If I had point blank, I think it would have one-shotted it. So I would still say Boyax is in just as good of a spot as it's always been. Sonic Carbine had a small lockout when you stop shooting. Don't forget that if you want to do Cocoon. Oh. See how it lights up in red, chat? Andre's saying that that's because you're locked out of your pogs. You're only allowed to redeem one pog at a time. And currently, it's being spent on Sonic Carbine. Oh my god, I thought I had an actual shield. I threw my Boyax by mistake. That was a really unfortunate Arbiter standing on top of that. Should probably just heal. This is tactics anyway. Like, if we just get to the end of the game, that's more important than having health flasks. Alright, looking good, looking good. So, we don't have to keep the level 11 Carbine. I do say we should look for the oily boy. Here's an oily boy right here. Though I feel like I could get better. New Carbine would be nice. Oh my god, again. Oh! Game! You don't say, you don't say. I'm telling you, when you do viewer builds, the stuff just comes out. Get the level 12 and just re-roll it. Rip. Oh, I have one more. Eh. Andre's saying to do something a little like this. My synergy! Rip synergy. This is fine though. Oh, now the Boyax one-shots every monster. Oh, okay. If you buy new items, the monsters die. I didn't know that. I have almost 2,000 hours in the game. That's new tech. Except that thing. Though this is self-synergy, right? So it's increasing its own damage. It's kind of busted. So devs, when you see this, please keep in mind my boy axe has self-synergy on it. This is not a normal boy. This is a Giga boy. Okay, no more of that. Like I said, Boyac is really good and can crowd out a showcase, I feel. Probably buy a cocoon. I thought something was teleporting on top of me. It looked kind of weird. V, you held down the square button so good. V, can you... I need a guide how to hold square a little better. Alright. I'll hook you up, chat. Don't worry, don't worry. That boy about to be a teenager? I was gonna make like an acne reference because we were saying we want an oily boy, and then you're saying stuff about becoming a teenager. But it didn't really, it wasn't like as funny as I imagined it would be. As a matter of fact, I just I just had a pimple popper session myself. Oh, that's gross. My bad, everybody. Anyway, that's the lockout. I tried the cocoon after the Sonic Carbine. We already knew, V, you're only allowed one pog at a time. After you redeem one, you can't instantly redeem the next. You gotta wait until the next day. I buy Wolf Trap and Cocoon. Stress test obviously requires maximizing the levels from Cavern. I feel like if I had level 4 gear, I'd win against most of the monsters right now. That's nice. Like, what's a zombie to do? I have a self-synergy Boyax. What could a zombie possibly do against that? I should check if I can parry those. Those are all just dollar bills. Every single one we open is money. Take me? Jeez. I just wanted to go left. You can parry skeleton. V, you probably did it before on this Cocoon showcase. You are probably correct. But what you don't know is if you can parry this thing. See? See? Don't tell me I didn't teach you anything. Every stream we're trying to open eyes and open brains. And my brain is not open today. That ovenite is, though. Not bad, not bad. Every day the cocoon shines a little brighter. What in the world? Alright. If it's not level 12, we're not taking it. How about you? Should let that change. What's the boss we're going to, Andre? Is this a cavern into giant, or is this cavern into scarecrow? Perhaps the hardest boss in all of Dead Cells. Nice. I need something a little better than that cocoon. That's funny. Oily cocoon. Do cocoons not get poison damage? Is that the deal? All right. TIO. Just buy one, re-roll it later. I'm getting low on money. I have $11,000. That's my money. Okay, close one. They're gonna have to pry this money from my cold, dead hands. I'm saving this money for Dead Cells 2. Okay, so that's giant. Let's head down. We're going to the giant. Yo, Mortal, good to see you. Mortal's checking out the exclamation point BOTD. Realizing that bus station is happening live on stream. We don't always get things with the busted timestamp on it. But these items just got nerfed. So perhaps we don't want to just straight up say it's busted. We need like a code word for busted. Mid. We'll say this build is mid. No one knows what that means. And it'll be our secret. Almost got a V.60. Someone said that something was mid today. A game. Multiverses, I think. But I don't know if they just don't really play fighting games at all. Or maybe they don't really care for cartoon characters. Because I think, obviously, if you like Batman, you would probably like multiverses a little more so than someone who hates cartoons in general. If they do like fighting games, and they just say that, well, multiverses is just not that great of a fighting game, I think that's also fine, because people do say the same thing about things like Smash Brothers. It's a party game. This is what we want. Wait, I'm out of money. That's fine, that's fine. Like, we assume it's gonna cost me $5,000 to re-roll it into something I want anyway. But yeah, when it comes to fighting games, I feel like anyone can probably say anyone else's fighting game is kind of mid anyway. Be it Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, Blaze Blue, etc. I feel like you already have to have a stake in the game to know if it's gonna be fun for you or not. Oil, burning oil damage, poison damage, just gotta reroll the Sonic Carbine. Or, never mind. I was gonna say, or we can get a new one that's already better. Alright, so we need either burning oil synergy or poison synergy. Okay, we got the poison. I think they're all fun in their own way. I like to think of that when it comes to roguelikes too. That's why we've been going through all these roguelikes recently. Hopefully to the point where... I knew it. I knew there was something about this one. That's why I didn't just sell it on the spot. it gave me that nod, you know? When you walk into a grocery store and you see someone that you know a little bit, you give them the nod. That's what that Sonic Carbine just did. Okay. Yo, Nano Tyrannus. Oops. We will be doing a BRB soon. Just not yet. Nano Tyrannus raiding the channel. Welcome everybody. Happy to have you here. Last playing some Dead Cells. Yo, Nano, what was on the agenda today? Was this a oh my god, it's on the wrong scene. Was this 0 to 5 BC? Was this all bosses speed run? We are doing a viewer build right now, in which we're about to get into the Giant. For those who don't know what the Giant is the hardest boss in all of Dead Cells. It just is. I don't know what else to tell you. Hope I didn't re-roll something. I'll show you the build. This is the setup. We're doing a prediction on the Giant El Gigante. Only you can decide if V can get the no-hit or not, or maybe V dies. V, please don't try anything funny. I get it, I hear you, but I gotta do it. I apologize. I was doing 0 to 5 BC speedrun attempts, got RAM locked. So Nano, we're gonna be doing 0 to 5 on Thursday. And we're gonna do it on the beta, which now has the new 0 to 5 BC like RAM room prevention measures included. Like it actually will spawn the conjunctivius fight outside of the RAM room and RAM parts. So I'm gonna be taking a look at that on Thursday. For now though, I need to step away for 2 minutes. Predictions up, cast your vote. Can V get the no hit? Can he not? Will he die? He might die. That's all I'm gonna say. It's on the table. Either way, I'm gonna step away for 1 minute and I will be, well, 2 minutes, and I will be right back. All right, we're back. For those of you here for the first time, welcome. I'm VeeDotVod. We are neck deep in some Dead Cells, about to fight El Gigante, which is a boss that, you know, we go way back. I remember back when you could giga melt this boss. This boss actually used to be easier than it is today. And you may see this fight and think, oh, V, this is not easy. This is hard. Like, the ways you can get giga blasted, V, is disgusting. Sick. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. V, it's nasty. Ugh. Blech. I get it, I get it. The boss used to be easier than this. Reason why, we used to be able to hit the boss's hands while the boss's eyeball was out, which is the actual damaging source. And they nerfed that. We perhaps want it to be buffed, but we might have to wait for boss rush to do that. Yo, Northern, 16 months, sweet 16. Yo, we missed your quinceañera though. Either way, thank you, Northern, for the 16 months, appreciate it. Andre, am I going into High Peak? Am I going into a biome, or are we doing the skip? Okay. You gotta pay out the chat. Only the chat knows if we get to know it. I think we did. Hopefully I'm not scamming anybody. Where's the boss at? It's right here. Sonic Carbine Legendary Crown is shots explode into toxic cloud. I actually don't like that. I don't mind poison on hit. Poison on hit is fine because Sonic Carbine does a lot of hits. But the issue with toxic cloud is that you can't apply multiple toxic clouds. The tick rate of the poison is going to be less than the tick rate of poison on hit. So like when you unload the whole banana clip, if all of that does poison, that's better than if it was toxic cloud. Yo, Wing Chun with the Prime, 4th month. Almost a Seda Stiletto, almost. Thank you for that though, thank you for that Prime. All right, we're going to High Peak Castle, by the way. I assume everything dies. If everything does not die, I uninstall. What if the poison damage is different between the cloud and on hit? Yeah, like getting poison's fine. I just, to min-max it a little bit, on hit would be better. I guess technically like it helps with bats. Poison cloud might kill a bat that's flying above a monster compared to poison on hit. So maybe that's not that bad. Though now that I think about it, it almost makes me want a Sonic Carbine that fires an additional bullet upward. I know you can get that. Like we have that right now. But when you hold down the button, it doesn't do it. So I'm almost saying that I want a legendary Sonic Carbine that happens to shoot like a bullet up when you hold it down. It's like you have a garden hose with a hole in it, just punctured in the top. That's what I want my Sonic Carbine to be. But I might be the only person who think that's okay. That's fine, I will take the L. V, what in the world is that gonna hit? It hits Shantae. That's all that matters. I want to go to spoiler biome, Astro Lab. I guess it's not really a spoiler. I want to be able to like not have to jump. I don't want to miss. Odd way to say devs just give me the win. I said that before we even started the run. I said devs at Motion Twin on Twitter, look at my build, can I just get the win? They said no. Kinda toxic, TBH. Oh my god, okay. Nobody saw that. Not exactly the same as a shield. Oh, we still have beats. What is this command? Can someone do !jam in the chat? I forget what the emote is. Yeah, it's that thing. That's what these are. You can even see them bouncing to the music. Wow, it jumped over my wolf trap. Yeah, that's what I do. As soon as I jumped up and did it, I already knew I screwed up. It's like the soundbite. At that moment, he knew he messed up. Cocoon doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm just now realizing. Wolf Trap does more damage in like 3 ticks. It is an on-demand shield, so I get it, and it's omnidirectional. So it's probably not designed for damage. Probably. Yo, Dween! I am sorry. I'm laughing at something else. Welcome. Happy to have you here. I did shout you out. You followed earlier. And also, thank you, Coach, for the veggies. I'm a little too full to eat my veggies, Mom. I apologize. Please believe me, Mom. I'm full. Oh my god! 60%. You know what? 60%. That's winning numbers. That's passing. Except not really, right? 60%'s an F. Legendary? It's kind of sick. Bonus stun duration. Let's take a quick moment and just see how long this lasts. Oh, they also buffed this, so it now stuns. Well, assuming that monster lived, it stuns on the parry. Okay. Okay. This is good. That's pretty good. Is the 50% duration always that long? That lasted forever. I kind of feel bad. The fact that it can parry anything means it shouldn't really kill stuff. Yeah, but this is Dead Cells we're talking about. If we were on Reddit or Steam forums asking for buffs, someone out there wants Cocoon to kill everything. Someone wants Cocoon to just straight up, when I press the button, all monsters on the screen should vanish. Be trolling? What? Oh yeah, Boyax check? Rammus versus Boyax, who wins? Boyax does. Nerfed item, by the way. Don't tell the devs. Tell the devs it's mid. They won't know what you're talking about, they're French. They probably know more than I do, to be perfectly honest. I'm using the word as pure boomer right now. Yo, Jobu, good to see you. Remember the secret word. The build is mid. Nice try. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, we didn't do red. I think this might be our first tactics dual scroll, which is kind of unlucky. All right, I'm actually trolling. There was some other food somewhere. All right, chat. You don't do as I do. Do as I am about to do, which is not heal. I mean, you know, the monsters feel bad. We just go and destroy everybody like this. You gotta give them a chance, at least a little bit. It's stuff like that. Like, that's pretty nasty for pretty much any build. Ooh, I don't think I was hitting it for a second. Okay. See, now we're back in our element. This is the VeeDotMe I missed. The one that was killing monsters. This new VeeDotMe that goes around getting hit by stuff. I don't like him. Bring back the old V that got 2 no hits on bosses. I don't know if I can do that much. We'll see what Hand the King has to say about that. So I posted that Dead Cells roadmap on YouTube today, not really knowing what I want to see from a Dead Cells in 2023. And I put in stuff like, I don't know what else they could possibly do except for a Dead Cells 2. Wait, are there 2 things here? Is this normal? Behind third door, is this correct? Or am I tripping? How many hours do I have in this game? Am I about to die? My character rolled. I think I'm about to die. Okay. If I jump, I have extra jump too. Sick. I don't know if I've seen this before. I'm sure I have, but very, very interesting. Okay, now that I'm on dry land, we got some hours in the game. That's all I can say. Jeez. And I really don't think there's more food for me to get. So ideally, you should just use the health pot, because there will be a shop after. And like I said, this is tactics. Really, if you can just get to the end of the game with tactics, use the health pots. Even as brutality, if you have Tainted Flask, maybe you do use the health pots. I think the only one that maybe you want to save a little bit is survival. But maybe the moral of the story is just use your health pots, people. Like, don't save them for Dead Cells 2 or whatever we're getting in 2023. The most exciting year. Going this route, I should have 0 fragments. How'd I get more fragments? This is the hacked account. 2,000 hours is low for V. If only. Oh. Challenge rift inside the secret area. Don't mind if I do. "34 tactics." Is that good? Can I get a Y in the chat if 34 before Hand of the King is good? Or N in the chat if it's kinda mid, TBH? This is a cursed run, I agree. Wait, why did you die? I thought I wasn't killing anything with the cocoon. Yo, Robin, good to see you. 34, maybe 35 or 36. This is looking busted already. I mean, the devs, we didn't say the B word. I promise you, no one said the B word. I heard mustard. This build is mustard. Mustard color. That's all. Whoever said the build was mustard, it's gold. Come on. What are our hours now? We have not hit 2K. It's getting there, but I gotta grind or something. I don't know what I need to do to get into the 2K slot. All of this is good, right? New prediction, new can't talk all of a sudden. New prediction, new capability. Go point blank? A little bit of background for everyone in the chat right now. I do have backseat enabled on my stream. And that's because, like, I've been playing this game for a long time. So, for someone to backseat me in Dead Cells, either A, I'm just not gonna do what they said, or B, I already know what I'm going to do, and I'll use that as an opportunity to tell them why I'm not gonna do what they're asking for. In this circumstance, Andre is the author of today's build. If you do !viewer build, you can see how to submit your own. That way you can be the author, and you get the backseat pass. Because at that point, like, I would have not taken point blank. I would have just gone in and said, you know what, viewer, I see you, I appreciate you, and I understand why point blank is good, but I am lazy, and I'm not resetting. And the game's not getting any more of my money. That 30K, that's coming home with me. It's been a long time trying to spend as little time as possible in Dead Cells, aka speedrunning. On average, whenever I play Dead Cells on stream, it's probably an hour 30 per run. And even right now, the timer is at 54 minutes, but clearly we're like beyond that. So the stream itself has been live for 2 hours, and I'm only just now at Hand of the King. I don't speed run my normal, like, viewer build stuff. The good old Dan Giesling, we ain't doing that. Yeah, and like, there's front seating. You could say that in other roguelikes, I can have someone say, hey V, this right here, I know you don't usually use point blank, but trust me, like as a new player, now's the time to learn how to do it. That's pretty good front seating. I could also not do it. Alright, we're going in. This should be pretty good. I don't know if you can really like one phase hand the king through wolf trap. I'm pretty sure he jumps no matter what. Oh, spoilers. Alright. People. I forgot about this part. This is a little bit of a spoiler moment. I'd say avert your eyes until I give you the okay signal to come back. I'm gonna count down, turn away, and then when I say turn back, turn back. So 3, 2, 1, turn away. Not yet, not yet. Wait, hold. Hold. Wait, there's even sound effects. I didn't know that. All right, now you can turn around. All right, go. I did not actually put him in the wolf trap. Okay. He just walks into the wolf trap for me. That's the homie. I need this to die. Toxic. Hey, did point blank move the needle? 80% bonus damage when you're in hand the king's face? Probably. I would say it did. That was sick. A new record. Now, V, what exactly needs to be nerfed? I mean, 80% bonus damage on point blank. That's this number right here. It's pretty high. Does it need to be nerfed? I mean, I'm not gonna go that far. Sonic Carbine. It's level 12 with synergy on it. I can't sign on the dotted line that needs a nerf. Point blank. I mean, Boyax. 80,000 DPS. I can't say it needs a nerf. I'm not gonna go on record. You're gonna have to ask somebody else, they'll know. Alright, payment. We have one more biome to go through, everybody. And then as a reminder, we will be doing a sponsored segment after this stream. We're gonna be doing Legends of Runeterra, Path of Champions, which is their roguelike mode, PvE. It's a card game, so think of not really Slay the Spire, more like, how would I describe Teamfight Tactics? Not really an auto battler. It is a card game, so it is very much a deck builder, but not in the way that Slay the Spire is. Alright. We'll reset, because I do want the No Mercy for the biome. That way monsters might die to the poison cloud before it gets to me. And then if we have the money after, we'll reset again to get point blank back. I think that's the goal. I think that's the move. Alright. Yeah, I almost forgot that I was doing Legends of Runeterra today. Every Sunday, I have to break down what the weekly schedule is. Imagine that I do that like a month in advance. I absolutely do not. And today's stream would have been tomorrow's Try Me Tuesday, Try Me. But then I just happened to remember that I have Legends of Runeterra to play. Played Jin? I don't think Jin was around when I was playing the game. I'm not opposed. I do like me some Lethality Jin. They have that in the game, right? That's not the cocoon button. Ooh, that's a good use for cocoon. Hold up. I feel like the monsters don't actually react to you doing a parry. Because, like, they don't know what cocoon is. So how in the world are they gonna stop? Oops. Yum. Big ol' radish. I don't know if I've ever had a radish before. I'm gonna have to double check with Airless. To be perfectly honest, radish sounds like something I would refuse to eat if I was told it's radish. But I have like a memory that we went to the sushi spot and someone ordered pickled radish and we both grubbed out. Kimchi is radish? How much of it? And does it say that on the package? I got jebaited. I didn't know. Why is my cocoon on cooldown? That's messed up. Oh, I did it on this, but I didn't get the actual parry. It like has a specific spot in the blades that doesn't connect with cocoon for whatever odd reason. These are level 12, but unless I get burning oil wolf trap with poison, I don't think we can do better. Burning damage, poison damage, that's better. You just lose the volley of arrows that already does no damage. But can we go even further beyond with cover the ground with oil that burns? Spreads oil, burns the ground when destroyed. No, let's save it. Because it's compounding interest with poison and burning. You can buy the radish ones. It tastes awful. Wait. There are different kinds of kimchi. Usually restaurants have cabbage. Okay, cabbage I can eat. I'm legally allowed to eat cabbage. Radish, I don't know about that one. I'd have to double check. Something tells me no, I'm not allowed. And that's not to say I have an allergy. I mean that I'm like a child. And I understand radish is vegetable, so I don't want to eat it. You're Ragan. Change your name on Twitch to match with your other usernames. Yo, welcome back. Is it Dagondo? Is that how we pronounce it? Probably need this, right? It's a little steep. It's fine. Do the tower instead of skipping? That's like asking Smallant to not speedrun in Mario Galaxy. They're just trained. I don't know any better. I forgot how it is to play normal Dead Cells. Can't fit. Oh, you got baited. See, you can't do the same thing I'm doing. That's how you get yourself trapped. Is that a legendary? Legendary Pyro. Very cool. Applies double the pogs instead of just one. Back in the day, this is like a long time ago. Back in the day, Pyro used to be able to get spread oil on the enemy. on Legendary. In the same way that you can get like double ammo on Boomerang as Legendary, Pyro used to have oil as a special one. I don't know why they got rid of it. I think it was probably an oversight. Like, they really didn't know that that existed, so they got rid of it. That's my only guess. And I'm gonna assume, like, for the Legendary Crown, maybe they don't want to just give it Spreads Oil because that's too easy. Make it an actual fire source. Whoa, where in the world did you come from? Could you play Mario Galaxy on stream one of these days? Is Mario Galaxy on Wii U? If so, I'd have to get the Wii U out of the basement. And it's probably filled with mothballs and cat litter. It's on the Wii. I don't think I have my Wii. I think we gave it to like Airless's niece or something. And it's because I got a Wii U. Like, I don't need a Wii if I have a Wii U, right? Isn't that what everyone did? Everyone bought the Wii U. Sick. You can play it on the Wii U. Okay, I will say I will probably not play Mario Galaxy, but I'm not saying it's because I don't care that a viewer recommended it. It's more so if I'm gonna do any Mario, it's probably Mario Maker. Like, I enjoy Mario Maker more than I enjoy 3D Marios. Super Mario Odyssey is actually a lot of fun. I don't think we beat it. I think we're on like one of the last worlds, if not the last world. And even though I'm like really bad at Mario Maker, I just enjoy it more because I feel like I can learn and get better. Oh, you played yourself. Rip. Though now that I know about speedrunners who do Mario Galaxy and stuff like that, and Mario Odyssey, I'm sure I would appreciate playing those games more. Oh wow. I thought for sure it would deflect the third bullet. Did I miss a scroll? Did I miss a scroll, chat? Can I get a Y in the chat if I missed the scroll? Kevin thinks I missed it, but I don't know if Kevin is like truly convinced I missed it. I'm gonna need at least 5 Ys so Kevin knows for sure that they aren't the one tripping. All right. Confirmed, denied, and then approved all at once. Community effort. We're crowdsourcing, but also crowd forcing at the same time. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try this the new way. Never mind, I don't like that way anymore. I wanna go my way. Everyone goes towards the bullets and then goes up. That gives me anxiety. I can't. I gotta go from back here. Rare dual scroll just now. $40,000 dual scroll first edition with the wax seal on it. Wax stamp. I actually do have Mario Maker 2. And I do tell this story sometimes on Twitch where I have a lot of games that I have in my library that I don't play specifically because I think I'm bad at them. And I can't bring myself to play said games on stream without being like at least somewhat of a Giga expert. And I know that's exactly the wrong mentality you should have. Starred Hokuto, wow. But even some roguelikes, say for example, Crypt of the Necrodancer. I think if I were to play Crypt on stream, I would die, and I can't do that. I can't bring myself to take a L. Not even against this spoiler boss that's coming up. Yo, Lord Gigante, we were just talking about you. And how we want you to be buffed in the new update coming in fall. I want you to get your flowers. Also, welcome. Happy to have you here. All right. New prediction, new possibilities, everybody. We pretty much have the full build. All we gotta do is reset for these three. There's no disengage in the kit because we assume death is not an option. Okay? All we want to see is a no hit on the boss. Perhaps this is the only way to do it, this build right here. Andre pointing out that we have 1,200,000 cells right now. This, I wish I could give it away. I really do. Every one of you in chat can have whatever my viewer number is divided into 1,200. I actually don't look at my viewer count because that also gives me anxiety. So, ask the devs. We already have chat integration in Dead Cells. Is there a way for chat to link their Twitch account, just like I did? My Twitch account, I can show you right here. I can show you my Twitch login too. Take it. Twitch account connected, V.me. If we could have someone connect their account, and then like the game knows to delete my cells and divvy it out to the viewers, I would do it in a heartbeat. All yours, chat. Most enjoyable for the viewer if you do what you enjoy yourself as well. If you mean game-wise, I appreciate that. Of course, the ultimate is a little bit of a double dip. A little double hit of the dopamine with a side of serotonin. Where you all enjoy the game, and I enjoy the game. And we both like it. That's the ultimate dream. I hope that's gonna happen right here with Spoiler Boss. Build-wise, I want to say we're okay. Cocoon is kind of there as a safety net. Honestly, you should not use the Cocoon as an offensive option because it might also remove your arrows. And like, you really, really don't want to remove your arrows. This is spoiler content right now. If you do want to avoid the true boss of Dead Cells, back out now. There's also going to be bonus text after the spoiler fight that I will also tell you to look away, and then you can come back. Either way, I'm going to get in here. Plan is you drop the wolf trap, use the boy axe, go behind so you get point blank, and hopefully you win. Hopefully. Maybe. Be that copium, that's all I need. 1,200,000 cells donated to charity. Good damage. Good cocoon usage. Let's go up here where it's safe. Good meltation. Go back to safety. We can play safe today. We don't need to take the extra mile. What? Yo, buddy, you dropped something. Buddy, you dropped it in the transition. You're supposed to save that. He messed up. That potion fell off the truck, officer. I found it on the street. It doesn't belong to me. I don't know who it belonged to. Won't be needing a dentist anymore. Hey. Oh, the spoilers. All right, here we go. Look away now, chat. If you don't want to see true stuff, close your eyes, keep your ears open, and then I will tell you when to come back. I always forget that this is gonna happen. Oh, immersion. We need maximum immersion. Sag indeed. Don't look yet, chat. Don't look. There's a little more. This does make me excited for Dead Cells in 2023 though. Like if they can find a way to get stuff to this level in 2023, like that's huge. There we go. Okay, now you can look. Wow, we did it. A successful build. Only possible on the V.Me stream. No one has ever done that build before, ever. I promise you that. You can look all over YouTube, Discord, Reddit, TikTok. There's no Zoomer out there posting that build on TikTok. That was a world premiere. I actually go back to the main menu. That's interesting. Wow, okay. That's sick. We have a next game situation coming, but before we do that, we gotta pay out the chat. I've never seen him just drop the potion while teleporting. Like typically it's while like action's going on, or at least while he's drinking he'll drop it. But that was pretty good. A lot of flawlesses today. No hit on spoiler. Stress test successful. But remember, this is the most important part. If any dev asks you, does it look busted? You tell them it looks mid. It's like okay. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. That is a build and a half. You gained a grand total of 173 V-Bucks. That's giga profit. I agree, I agree. So much so we got next game in. We have a sponsored segment happening right now for a game that honestly, that's the title of the stream. This game should not look this good. We're gonna be playing Legends of Runeterra for a 1-hour segment. I have played Legends of Runeterra in the past. A good buddy of ours, Retromation, that raided the channel earlier, he's actually a giga smurf when it comes to Legends of Runeterra. You can ask him, he'll tell you. He's like diamond.